Hey everyone, this is Stephanie Gayle, formerly known as Steph the Sapphic Songstress, also known as Sapphic Steph. Either way, it's Steph, y'all. Songs About V turned 1 this weekend. And I'm very excited about that. I feel like Songs About V is one of the greatest achievements in my life and in my career. I came up with the concept of Songs About V in 2012. Actually in February. So yeah, about what did I make that 8 years? 8 years ago, I came up with the concept for Songs About V. And I came up with it in a hotel in Richmond, Virginia. I was with Substantial and I was with Marcus D. We had just done a show in Richmond. We woke up that morning having a conversation, just talking about the show and talking about just bouncing out ideas off of each other. And I was involved with someone whose name started with a V. And we were very much in love. At the time, I was so deep in it. I was speaking to Stan and Marcus about it, and I said, hey, maybe I should, I'm inspired by this person. Maybe I should create an album kind of dedicated to them. And I think I'll call it Songs About V. Now, initially, they looked at each other and looked at me like I was crazy. They didn't say anything. They were silent about it because they're the type of people that don't like to get in the way of a creative process. So when I initially came up with Songs About V, it was supposed to be a collection of love songs inspired by V and the energy that I was getting from her and our relationship. Sometime later, maybe a few months later, things didn't go so well. Things went south pretty quickly. And subsequently, I had to kind of scrap that whole idea of creating a collection of love songs because I was in a different space by that time. Unfortunately, that sent me into an episode of depression. And as you know, listening to Songs About V, I talk about depression through the song Vulnerable, which is a song that a lot of people resonate with. So I'm very happy I wrote that song. I was in that episode for a little over a year. I did write quite a few songs in that time period. I didn't use all of the songs that I wrote while I was in that stage. However, Vulnerable was one of the songs that came out of it that I really attached myself to and felt was a strong single. So that stayed as part of the framework of the album. As I spiraled into my state of depression, I started writing other sad songs. So it's becoming more of a dark album. And then I thought to myself, well, this is not where I want to go with the album either, because that's on the other side of the spectrum. So I went from very happy to very sad, and I didn't want it to be a dark album. As time went on, I began to connect the dots in the situation, and I began to weave a story that people could relate to and understand. If not with the entire story, with certain parts of the story and certain feelings that came out of certain situations. So what you hear now is what subsequently became Songs About It. I'm very happy and glad that I went through that trial, because I would not be the person that I am today, and that album would not be the album. So, happy first birthday, Songs About V. I love you. You're my heart. You're my baby, my first LP, and I will always cherish it. And I'm glad that there are people out there that cherish it as much as I do. Hey guys, check out Vulnerable, the official music video and single off of my debut LP, Songs About V. And also check out Christmas at 7222 Volume 1. Both projects are on all major streaming sites, and most recently, Pandora. So check those out, guys. As always, this is Stephanie Gayle, formerly known as Steph the Sapphic Songstress, aka Sapphic Steph. Either way, it's Steph, y'all. Peace. Take care, y'all.